Warning! The following video is a parody of the Everything Wrong With series of videos by CinemaSins. Are my opinions shared to what I actually think this time? I will let you try and figure that out this time. But without any more delays, enjoy the video. How come some Pokemon on the roster don't start off as their very first stage in their evolution lines at the beginning of a match? Snorlax doesn't start the battle as a Munchlax, Pikachu does not start out as a Pichu, Blissey does not start as a Happiny, etc. If anything, it's mainly just the Pokemon on the roster whose first stage in their lines is a baby Pokemon. Why are they locked out of Unite battles of all Pokemon? Also, all the Pokemon on the roster who have an evolutionary line reach their final stages, while Pikachu stays as a Pikachu throughout the entire match. And yeah, I get it, franchise's mascot, everyone loves him, but can we at least see some love for Raichu in the future? Like, which variant of Raichu would you like to see first in Pokemon Unite? I think Alolan Raichu should come first, but what do you think? Where does the Pokeball come from? We do see the trainer from the hologram throwing said Pokeball, but they are nowhere to be seen around the field, both inside and outside. Where does this Pokeball even fly in from? Don't just stand there, Pikachu! Fight back and defend Fletchling while you still can! Absol-f***ing-dies! Scores are never this low this late in a typical Pokemon Unite match. Not in a casual match, a ranked match, not even in the World Championships. Wait, what? You mean to tell me that Fletchling did not evolve at all within 9 minutes and 30 seconds out of the 10 in this match? Earlier we saw Scorbunny evolve into Raboot, prior to Absol attacking Fletchling, until, Absol f***ing died. So, has Fletchling been laying on the ground for like 5 minutes or something? Not even retreating to the team's goal zone to recover health, or fighting wild Pokemon to level up? Who decided to add this lazy coward to the team? I wish I could do that in the game. You have to be in one of the goal zones to score, Cinderace. Only 12 characters can be imported for a name. If you have a pretty long username like I do, then this sucks. While you are on that subject, why is the score never displayed anywhere on the screen? Your only real hint is when a goal zone is destroyed, or if you go to a goal zone itself and see how many points are needed before said goal zone is eliminated. Oh yes, a variety of wild Pokemon. Just Apom and Audino, two species that share the same type. Wartortle. Why am I saying that? It's because of the fact Blastoise wasn't one of the default characters at launch, and yet he was featured as the tutorial punching bag even before he got added to the roster. So yeah, I'm mainly just mad on Wartortle's behalf, or Blastoise's. It's kind of confusing actually. F***ing Zapdos! He makes every single one of the opposing goal zones defenseless, which means the opposing team can't use him to heal, and the team with this advantage do not need to charge up to score a goal. Why is this a problem? Well, in what is essentially the large version of the stage, called Reminat Island, he spawns when there is 2 minutes left on the timer, which is also when the game shifts to double points, which can literally turn the tides of a game in no time at all. They will just bank all of their points immediately. Granted, even if you don't kill Zapdos, there's still a possibility you can win. But in my experiences, that's like a 1 in 500 chance or something. Bottom line is, it just seems completely unfair for the team playing well to just lose over such a broken mechanic. Jeez, like I wouldn't have known that if you didn't interrupt me just then. Their last zone is defenseless. I will just score immediately. What's the point of putting Slowbro in the store? Once you reach level 2, which happens after finishing the tutorial match, you're just gifted Slowbro at no cost. You mean to tell me that Dodrio, a wingless bird that can somehow still fly and has 3 heads, is one of the most expensive Unite licenses in the store? More expensive than a Pokemon from another dimension, or a Pokemon that can use rings to summon other Pokemon from other worlds? That's just ridiculous to me. Why such an absurd asking price on some holowares? Yeah, these are some of the best looking cosmetics in the game, but even then, this asking price is kinda pushing it. Sad because I like a majority of these costumes. Cook style Snorlax, Adept style Machamp, Wanderer style Greninja, Ninja style Decidueye, the list could just go on. Loot boxes will always be a sin, no matter what game it is. So you introduce a new game mode featuring fan favorite legacy characters from the Pokemon franchise, and there's a cost behind it after using your free play for the day? No other game mode at that point required some sort of fee to play one round. The Pika Party, the Boss Rush, the Catch-em Challenge. So why do we have to pay to play one round of this specific game mode? I like the new Thea Sky Ruins map, but I think it's missing something. What is it missing exactly? Well, the bosses in this stage are of course Rayquaza, which makes sense, but the rest are Regirock, Regice, Registeel, and Regieleki. Nothing for Regidrago for some reason. Feels kinda odd seeing all of the Regis here and Regigigas as the main boss in Aroma Park, but there's nothing for the last remaining Regi. When that one guy disconnects and you're forced to have a bot that's not even as strong as everyone else on the team take over. Not only are they terrible, but they are too weak at this point in the game. Like, I'm a level 10 Garchomp at this point in the match, but this Phantom still hasn't evolved into Trevenant. What level does Phantom have to be to evolve into Trevenant? 5. So to put it simply, if you lose one human player, game over. And finally, the biggest sin this game offers, a f***ing paid subscription service that costs more than twice the amount of the Switch Online expansion pack! In my case, it costs £9 per month. But if I were to compare that with an annual plan for the Switch Online expansion pack, which is £35 per year. Wait, 9 times 12 equals 108. That would technically mean I'm paying more than triple the amount. Not the case for the American players whose Switch Online expansion pack is $50, while their Unite subscription is $10 a month. They ain't paying triple, so why do I have to pay triple if I choose to subscribe? Just triple the sin count, because this is just too much, and that's all I have to say.